Three, two, one. Hello, everyone. I'm Dragon and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Engineering. When we last left off, we were trying to do our best to get these sheepies up and running, but now you see we have got some cows. I made a mistake and accidentally cut the grass over here. Little slip of the gun, I guess. And our chicken died, but that's okay. We can get our chicken back. No problem. But I did go out and get some cows. I got some more sheeps. And I finally got this animal farmer up and running. I just make sure I have coal in it, basically, and some shears. So we'll have to set that automation up a little later. But as you can see, when we first built this thing, we had a range of 1. There are things in here called, was it upgrades? And it's upgrade, I think. And it is these little things right here. You've got the wood upgrade, the stone upgrade, iron upgrade, diamond upgrade, and then the wither upgrade. Basically, it multiplies the range of the machine by 4. To make the wither upgrade, you need 4 of the diamonds, which takes an iron upgrade into diamonds. The iron upgrade calls for a stone upgrade with 6 iron. Stone requires 8 stone and 1 wooden, and 1 wooden calls for 8 wood and a restonia crystal. So basically that's what I did. I put the shearing upgrade in here. I also put some food. This thing is also able to breed if you supply it with food. But I think what I'm going to do is use something called an automatic feeder from actually additions to do this, so that way I have an opportunity to do both in this area. I'm going to do both cows and sheep, and I think, yeah, it has quite a big range, quite a huge range, and yeah, what I'm planning on doing now is, now that we've actually got this up and running, I'm going to get us some black dye. And remember those black lotuses we were getting last episode? Well, they actually can be turned into black dye. And I'm going to dye these sheeps if it'll let me. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we have to use ink sacs. Yeah, we'll probably have to use ink sacs. So let's dye you black, So that way any wool that comes off of these guys is black. Any babies that they have will be black. And basically that's just a matter of trying to get the dye. Because the dye that we use, this stuff right here, whoops, can be used to make the books, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just look up book. I think these can be used, ink sacs. Yeah, see, actually addition black dye can be done that. But today we're gonna get ourselves into some bee breeding, because I was taking a look at the next step, and to get to age 14, we're going to need an angel ring, which allows creative flight, which is awesome. I was thinking the enchanted ingot, we just need tungsten steel and things of that nature. We can work on that. But at the same time, we also need to get something for the ender star. We can make draconic cores, no issue. We just need a flight modifier and a cursed lasso with a ghast in it. To make a cursed lasso is just a golden lasso with a drop of evil, which is no big deal. Flight module just needs a syringe for a ghast and some ink stuff. So, and we have our solarium jet plate that we use when we're on Earth, so that's no big deal. We just have to make another vibrant, all that. So, but today what we're gonna do is trying to get the ingredients. I think we have enough we need to get a witch to get a sentient thing. But today we're going to work on trying to get the pulsating mesh, which takes pulsating propolis. We need mystery combs and a centrifuge to do this. So, I think what I'm going to do is, like, with the way we have things set up here, I think I might just have this area right here for farms. Because the only thing else that I need really is chickens. And we have basically everything we need. So I'm probably going to use this little section back here, because it's all grassy, it's all nice, it's all pretty. We're going to use this for bees. So here we go. First thing we need to do is I want to look into getting into Gendustry. Gendustry starts, let's see, Gendustry. I think that's how it's pronounced. We may have to look. Yeah, Gendustry. So let's do the Y. Oh, well, okay. But, basically to get into, we need some, what's it, the B... normally you would have to use the bee house from forestry, but I don't think we're going to go the forestry route. We installed the Gendustry stuff for a reason. So we're just going to get a, what is it, automated. We've got the automated stuff. Where is it? We've got, bees. We can get the portable beealyzer, which is needing to make in a carpenter, which takes tin, some diamonds, and things of that nature. We can work on getting that. First thing, I guess, what we'll need to do is make ourselves a scoop. We can make the Scooperator MX200, and then that one's charged, but that one's kind of cool. Needs a power module, which takes bronze gears. So we might actually need to start teaching our system some of this stuff, because it looks like a lot of this is going to be used multiple times. So let's see. At Gendustry. I wish I knew what the thing was called. The bee house, I think, is what it is. Yeah, this is where we go. We're needing to get an apiary. That's what it is, an apiary. We got a Mutatron apiary, so we need to start by getting the apiary, which takes a bee receptacle, which is just a little bit of this. So bee receptacle. So let's get this. It needs a pressure plate. I thought I had pressure. Yeah, we've got these. They're not called gold. So let's just get 10 of these. Boop, 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 boop. 10. Start off with 10. That should be a good thing. Now, grant you, this does require power. So I think what I'll do in preparation for this, I will block this off, because I need to tear into the wall over here, and I don't want all of my precious animals dying while I'm working in this area. So yeah, as you can see down in the right there where my finger is, it says we're in a vacuum now, so that's good. So I know that the other places are safe, and we'll just tear into here, and we'll get into using some of this. And it's really close to where our system comes in, so it'll be a lot of help, actually. So let's get ourselves an apiary from Gendustry, which requires some pistons. Let's just get 100 of these. Oh, we're needing iron. All right, so let's help this system out. All the iron we have is over here. So let me grab some of this iron. We've got, that's a lot of iron over here. Let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's just throw this iron in the system at home. So we need some pistons. Make 100 for me. And then we need some gears, which it looks like we're going to have to go back and teach the system how to make all of this. So without further ado, let's head home. And eventually, I just need to get myself in gear and working towards getting all of that done. So bronze, I think it took bronze gear. The apiaries. I think it takes bronze gear. Yeah, it's bronze gear, so it just needs bronze. Oh, that's really simple. Gear, bronze gear. Let's teach the system how to make that, and then I don't know if the system knows how to make the mechanical components. You know how to make these? Is it the iron that it needs, or is it the steel? It's the steel. So I need to teach it how to make the steel components, which is just some steel and some copper. We need some more patterns. Yeah. Alright. right, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So let's make some bronze gears. The system already knows how to make bronze. As you can see, I can make 10 bronze. It's just some copper and stuff. So let's make 10 bronze gears. It shouldn't take too much. So now it's just this, and... Actually, I probably could teach the system how to make all of this. That might be a thing worth doing. So, let's see. It needs the B... what are these things? B receptacle. Let's teach it how to make this. What are you missing? Weighted pressure plate. Okay. Pressure. Since I already taught it how to make all of this, it makes it really simple. Alright, B receptacle. Goes in here. And then we teach it how to make the apiaries. Like so. So now, all we gotta really do is just say, hey, Mr. System, I'll give you my B receptacles if you can make me some apiaries. Give me 10 of them, please. Perfect. There we go. 10 apiaries. So let's head back to the space station. And if we need anything else, we'll just be hopping back and forth. I mean, what else am I going to do? Alright, head down to the garden. Here we go. So let's set up the apiaries like this. Whoops. I'll put 5 on this side. Oops. And 5 on this side. Whoop. Alright. So now I can go underneath. Sure. And just tap into this power right here. Because every single one of these needs power. Every single one of them. And, I mean, the normal bee houses don't, but with the Gendustry stuff, it basically makes, you know, all of this bee breeding stuff really, really trivial as far as I'm aware. And it makes it to where you don't have to do all of the extra steps that some of the greenhouses and the things tend to take place. So, oops. Alright, so now that we've got that, we need some, is it frames? Need some bee frames. More bees, the super cool heated treated. Upgrade frame, which needs just this, which we can get one of those. To use this, we can make territory upgrades. We can make stabilizer upgrades. I think the one thing that we're going, what we need to do is, I think it needs open sky. It simulates an open sky, because I don't know if the glass above here is going to bother it at all. Again, let's go through here. Pollen scrubber, seal it. Let's see. Oh, it protects it from rain. It's already protected. Internal lighting. We have unlimited day. Production upgrade. We're going to need a bunch of those, so I'll have to teach the system how to do that. Lifespan upgrade. Dryer upgrade. Humidifier, heater. Basically, if you have a setting where the bees don't like it, you can, you know, get their desert emulation, anything like that. So if you've got a jungle bee and you're in a plains biome, you can put the jungle upgrade in there and basically emulate whatever you want. You've got a wintry bee? Hey, there you go. There's a winter upgrade for your bee. Ocean simulator, some of the ocean bees. Okay, so apparently we don't really need any of that. So we do need some bees. So, yeah, we do need to head back to base, home base, or Earth base. And we're going to need to make ourselves a scoop. And it's just some sticks and some wool. And let me clean up my inventory. All of this stuff. Let me throw away this death receipt that we got last time. And put this away, put this away. All of this. Actually, give me my armor chest piece back. Yeah, because we're going to use that to fly around here in just a second. Yeah, that should be enough. So let's put our armor on. And we got our scoop in hand. And we're going to go... Actually, I guess I need to look for the steps of the bees that we need to get the propolis. So let's look up Ender propolis. I think it's that. Let's look up the mesh. Yeah. The pulsating mesh needs pulsating propolis, which comes from mystery combs. Mystery combs come from the ender bee. Or if we get a spectral bee from forestry, there's 50% chance of getting a mystery comb. So we'll probably go the spectral bee route. To get a spectral bee, we need an ender bee and a hermetic bee. To get a hermetic, we need monsatic and secluded. To get secluded, we need austere, frugal, modest, sinister. So we got to go to we got to go to the nether and get some of that. So we do need cultivated. Cultivated comes from common and forest. Common comes from forest and meadows. And then forest and meadows actually come from just going around looking for bees. And as you all know, we do have a couple of bee places, bee things around our base. Like here, we have one right here. This is a forest hive. And you use the scoop to actually break the hives. Because if you don't use the scoop, you basically don't get the bees inside. There we go. It does do a little bit of damage, but we got now a forest drone and a ignoble stock queen. Or forest princess, sorry. Basically what we want to do is get the, hello. I'm doing some bee stuff here, Mr. Zombie. Please leave me alone. Thank you. But basically we want to get to the pristine side of things. We don't want the ignoble stock. The ignoble is not very good. So we've got meadows, ignoble stock of meadows. That's not cool. Here's another meadows, it looks like. Again, Mr. Baby Zombie. There we go. So basically what I'm going to do now is just go through and try to do my best to find some pristine stock of the bees. So we've got ignoble meadows, ignoble princess, ignoble stock. We really don't need ignoble. We probably can breed the ignoble out of it. That's the whole thing about the bee breeding and things of that nature. Just get a pristine stock, because pristine actually does a little bit better. Ignoble tends to die off and not be really good and not produce any drones or anything. Oh my goodness. You were killed by wild bees. I didn't realize my health was that low. Oh, okay, so that was that. I died from bees. Because I wasn't wearing my armor. I think that's what it was. Let me take a quick nap and go get my stuff back. It's like it's not Minecraft if you don't die at least a few times, right? Killed by bees. They should have used a smoker. Maybe we can make ourselves a smoker. Okay. At least we died on the ground, not anywhere in the air. So give me just a second to go get my body, and I will be right back. Alright, I got my body. And just need to turn off... Oh, hey. Hey, be careful there, bees. Be careful there. Alright, let's just delete this waypoint. So let's look into getting ourselves a smoker. See if how that works. A smoker. Palms bees. We just need a flint and steel. So now, can we make a smoker? Alright. See if that actually helped us. Yeah, it did. The smoker actually works. How about that? So we've got ignoble stock. Oh, we're gonna have to. We'll have to keep looking. Keep looking. And bees are about everywhere if you think about it. Like I see bees all over the place. But now watch. You just watch. I'm trying to look for the bees now. Start bee breeding. And we're not going to be able to find anything. We're going to find everything but the stuff that we need. There's a, I think there's a wintry here. Yep, it's a wintry hive. Smoke them. There we go. And then we got a wintry drone and a pristine princess. Yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's going to be good if we ever do need the pristine. So I'm just going to throw all of this in the system. And again, off we go. So I do know that pristine can actually be gotten. It can be gotten from the hive itself. So I thought, I was thinking maybe we have to breed it out of them, but smoke, smoke, smoke. Ignoble. But yeah, I was looking it up, and ignoble basically, for those, I didn't really do a good explanation of it earlier, but ignoble does not, they don't have a chance, or they have a chance not to produce, ooh, a valiant. They have a chance not to produce any offspring. So basically, when you breed bees, you basically go from, oh, you got a princess, you've got a drone, they breed, make a queen. The queen does not have a chance, or has a small chance of producing any more drones. So we want the pristine stock that will guarantee us future generations of the bees. Because if you don't, then eventually your bees and your drones, you'll run out of drones, and you'll run out of princesses, and you won't ever have the stuff that you need. So the pristine stock basically just eliminates the worry of that. And we got a pristine princess. Yes. So now we've got to go looking for a forest meadows. So we're gonna have to go deep into the thickets of the trees here, because we are in a birch forest. Wait, we already got the meadows. This is meadows hive. Well, I mean, I guess what I need to do is I just need to go and get all the bees that we can, because we're gonna need a lot of these bees, I imagine. Hey, we got another pristine one. Hey, 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 hey. That is awesome. We also need another scoop. So, how much would it be to make this? Power module just needs more bronze gears, it looks like. Gears. Just make 10 more, please. So that to make the power module. And then just needs a scoop. Right? And it powers off my battery. Okay. Hopefully that eliminate having to actually make the Scooperator MX200. All right. Come on, bees. I know you're here. Where are you, bees? Hello, bees. All right. Give me just a second to go look to see if I can't find some more bees, and I'll be right back. I found a forest hive. I'm in a roofed forest, and they're basically in the trees. We got ignoble rats. All right, the search continues. Well, looky here. I found an iron ore plant. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a flaxseed. Apparently, an Enderman was here. But I seem to have found a ravine here. And more forest bees. Yay! Ignoble stock. Ah. Alright, we're back. And I found a pristine forest. So, what we're going to do is we're going to look up bees. Or, what is it, at forestry? Or Let's look up forest. There we go. We've got forestry. We got a valiant princess. We've got a bunch of drones, which is good. We've got ignoble stock, but the ones I'm really worried about are the pristine meadows princess and the pristine forest princess. And we've got some pristine drones as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put these guys in here. Let them breed. And they're complaining because it's too hot in flowers. So let's get her some flowers. Or some, was it poppy? Got one. Might have to go pick up some more, but we want to make sure that they are okay, content. It's too hot. Temperature warm, humidity normal. It's too hot. So we want to get them an upgrade. That was a forest. So forest upgrade. No. What was it? What would it be called? Forest emulator? Emulation? Yeah. So, winter emulation, plains emulation, ocean emulation. Let's see if we can make ourselves a plains emulation. We need a climate controller, a environmental processor. So, plains emulation goes in here, and we're good. So they're like, yes, I'm very, very happy. And what's going to happen now is they're just going to go through their thing. And yeah, so to start off, we're going to need our mystery. Let's look up combs. Yeah, we need mystery combs. Which the slimy magenta. Where is the mystery comb? Dripping, silky. Let's look up the mesh again. That's about the best way I can go to it. So Propolis needs a mysterious comb, which comes from 50% from spectral bees, 40%. Ooh, we get a draconic princess. We can get draconic dust as well, but we'll have to worry about that later. Mystery comes 40% from a phantasmal. So spectral, it looks like what we're going to need. So to get hermetic, we need monstatic and seclusive. So it doesn't look like this one actually has a thing. So it leads me to believe that there is actually a bee called a monastic bee. Secluded drone, which is monastic and austere. Austere comes from modest and frugal. Modest is the thing. Frugal comes from modest and sinister. Sinister comes from cultivated and modest. We find these in desert temples. Do I already have any bees like that? No, it doesn't look like it. I know I've got some wintry bees, but okay. So what we're going to do is these guys are over here. They're doing good. They love that. So we're going to also do the same thing with our princess, our forest princess. And then we're going to take care of their needs. It says it's too hot as well. So we're going to need an upgrade. Upgrade. A plains upgrade. There it is. So we're going to need another one of these guys. We need another one of these guys. That's why I want to teach the system how to do this, because we're going to need a lot of them. But I guess once we get all of them, it's not going to be such a big deal. Let's get her some gears. Let's just say, hey guy, just make 100 gears for me, because it looks like the bronze gears are basically the thing that needs the most of. So planes. Now we just need an upgrade frame. Let's just make a bunch of those. Oh wow, we only have enough for 2. Give me some gold. Give me a stack of gold, and I will turn all of this. And okay, I didn't mean to do that, but it works. That works. Turn all these into nuggets and put the nuggets in there, because we need the golden nuggets. Alright, so now we need the Should have put it in there. Gold nuggets. There, one goes there, one goes there. Yeah. Let's just make a bunch of these. 64. Perfect. So now go back to the planes. Make another planes emulator. And they're good. Now, the more flowers and stuff, like, let's see if we can get a dandy. Let's see, lion. We don't have any dandelion. What, do we have any other flower? I don't know if, let's see, does the lotus, does this work? I don't know if actually additions works as well. But I know the vanilla, things work. So, I don't know, we'll put this over here. If they start gravitating towards these, then we know. If not, then, I'll just go chop down a bunch of, actually, you know what I could do? Give me some bone meal. Yes, bone meal. And let's just put this black lotus up. Could do this. Just cut down all the grass. So now we've got an extra poppy. Got 2 extra poppies. We can just line these up here. Because the more flowers and more variety of flowers you give them, the faster they produce. Or the faster they process and make better stuff. So, and this one's at 50%, and this one's at 50%. It's already started to produce combs. Another thing that we want to do is get production. These guys here. I think you can do it up to 8 times. Maximum installed of 8. Yeah, you can do a maximum of 8 of these. So we need royal jelly. Called from imperial bees, which come from noble and majestic. Noble comes from common and cultivated. Common comes from forest and meadows. So that'll be our first crossover. So let's get the breeder. Is it the bee? At Gendustry. You need like the genetic lab wares and the basically if things don't go as planned, you wind up getting genetic waste. So yeah, we don't really need all that. So look up Gendustry. There we go. We need, was it the genetic imprinter? No, we'll work on that later. Genetic sampler, advanced mutatron, protein liquefier, DNA extractor, genetic transposer, genetic replicator. I'm not quite sure. I do know that I think it might be the mutatron. No, maybe not. Industrial apiary, genetic imprinter. No. Mutagen producer. I'm trying to think of what it actually is. I've seen, maybe it's the genetic replicator. It needs 2 power cells. What about a genetic transposer, mutatron, genetic imprinters, sampler, advanced mutatron? I'm not quite sure, but what we'll do is we'll just let these breed. We can breed them in these apiaries, no problem. So like if I went in here and said forest, we can grab ourselves a pristine meadows, and let's grab ourselves, well, I don't have an that was the what is this, the forest queen or the forest princess? That was the only pristine version of it. So I guess what I need to do is I just need to go through a couple of iterations of them to get a bunch of those bees. So lifespan, we'll need to get a bunch of lifespan upgrades. We can put up to 4 of them in there. So let's get some fermented spider eyes. 10. And then we can put 4 in each. So yeah. So this just allows them to go faster, to die off quicker. That way you can get more and more bees. And then it also produces more drones and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and get 4 more. We need some more spider eyes. So what we'll do is we'll do R there. Oh, we're out of mushrooms. I gotta find a way to get more mushrooms. So, there's our there. There we go. There's our 4. If you know a good way of getting more mushrooms, I think what I might need to do is get like a mycelium area going and just try to do that. I know in some mods you can use like witch water, and witch water. Is there such thing as witch water in this? There's soul vial of a witch, breaker switch, and a spawn witch. No. There's got to be a way to make more mushrooms. The mushrooms. There's got to be a way. Oh! In an industrial centrifuge, we can put mycelium in there. It comes out with sand, clay, mushrooms, and the brown mushrooms and spotted mushrooms. Interesting. We may actually start doing that. So yeah, but anyway, that's the start of bees. This is going to be it's going to be really, really tough. If you know anything about Gendustry and you would like to point out some things where I'm going wrong, like some of the things that I need, then yeah, by all means, let me know. Before we go off, I do need some automation upgrades. Hopefully we have enough stuff to make these. I need 2 of them. Yeah, maximum install is 1. So basically what this does, it just allows them to, once these die off, it basically just says, okay, I'll take what I have, and like if I produce a pretty good princess, I can just automate them. So yeah, that's the thing. And then what we'll start doing is we'll get a lot of these automated, get a lot of the stuff automated, because we're going to need like labware, which I mean, I don't think they're like that expensive. Yeah, it's just not that expensive at all. But we need like genetic labwares and things of that nature. I don't know if it's the sampler, but we're going to go through each of the machines. We're going to build them anyway. So that way we'll learn this mod together if you don't already know it. So yeah. So anyway, thank everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. But we're finally into bees. And this is going to be something that is awesome, because I didn't think about this, but the bees are actually living in a vacuum, which I didn't think was even possible. So what I'll do is I'll just keep this over here for animals, and this will be over for our bees. So yeah, hope you did enjoy. Again, if you did enjoy, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. But until next time, see you later.